My beloved child, listen closely. Something divine is shifting around you right now, even if your natural eyes haven't caught it yet. I have seen the way you've waited, the way your heart has held on when everything around you told you to give up. The long nights of wondering, the silent prayers whispered through tears, the sighs that no one heard but me. I have carried them all. And now, at this very hour, I'm beginning a turning in your life that will make every moment of waiting worth it. I am the God who moves not by chance, but by perfect timing. What you thought was still far away has already been spoken into existence by my word. You don't need to strive to make it happen, because I have already commanded what's meant for you to come forward. You stepped into the hour of divine reversal. The favor that was delayed is now being poured into your life like living water on dry ground. I have seen your character refined in the silence. I have seen your faith tested in the dark. And because you did not walk away when it was painful, I am now bringing into view the beauty that I prepared behind the curtains. What I am doing for you, my child, is not ordinary, it is divine. It is holy. And no one, no power of hell, no earthly opinion, no delay from man can stop what I have now started in your life. This is your shift. This is your season. This is the beginning of the yes that was always reserved for your name. I have written this day into your story. It's not a mistake. It's not coincidence. You're stepping into what was always yours in heaven's timeline. My child, it's happening for you. My child, what you perceive as stillness is not absence. What feels like a quiet void is actually the space where I've been working most powerfully. In the unseen, in the background of your daily struggles and quiet tears, I have been constructing a breakthrough that fits the exact shape of your cry. You may have thought your prayers disappeared into the wind, but I caught every single one. I've been orchestrating events, aligning people, softening hearts, and opening paths that looked permanently closed, all without the noise of announcement. You haven't seen the movement because it's been taking root underground, like a seed preparing for its bloom. The delay you thought was denial was me building layers of strength and protection around your blessing so that when it appears, it won't break under pressure. You think nothing is happening because you haven't touched it with your hands yet, but I tell you the manifestation has already begun. The answer has already been dispatched. Just as surely as day follows night, so will the fulfillment of my promises come upon you. What you don't see, I see fully. What confuses you, I've already untangled. The confusion that clouded your mind, the fear that whispered, "What if it never happens?" all of it is losing its grip right now. You've passed through seasons of questioning and reached a sacred moment of quiet obedience, and I honor that with divine movement. Even when your faith felt small, your trust in me echoed loudly in heaven. Do not think your waiting has gone unnoticed. Do not believe the lie that you've been overlooked. The miracle is not pending, it is progressing. The shift is not about to happen, it is underway. If only you could see the army of angels I have dispatched, the resources now moving toward you, the chains already loosening. My child, you may not feel it in the natural yet, but spiritually, the shift has already begun, and what I've started, no power can interrupt. Walk forward with expectation. Your answer is not coming, it's already unfolding. My child, step closer and hear me. What once resisted you, what remained shut no matter how hard you knocked, is now opening because I have placed my hand upon it. You tried with all your strength to push against the walls, but they would not move. You begged for favor where man turned you away. You believed, yet circumstances refused to bend. But now, not by your labor or effort, but by my sovereign will, I have touched what was sealed, and it is responding to my authority. These doors are not opening because of your qualifications or reputation, they are opening because I have declared, let it be so. I am not just opening one door, I am creating access to places you never imagined you'd step into. I am shifting atmospheres that were hostile into environments of peace. I am reversing decisions that were made against you because now it is my decision that stands. The key was never in your hands, it has always been in mine. And now, as you walk forward, You will find that you do not have to force your way and the doors will swing wide before you. People who once turned their backs will now extend their hands. Institutions that rejected you will now call you back. Rooms that once ignored your name will now be waiting for your arrival. And you will know it wasn't your charm or wisdom, but my mercy that went ahead of you. I don't open doors casually, I open them with eternal purpose. These are not temporary openings. They are permanent passages into what I have always prepared for you. Don't look back at the years of delay and wonder why it didn't happen sooner. Everything had to align with my appointed time. And now, the locks are broken, not just for you, but for generations after you. What I open stays open, and no enemy can close it. No opinion can stop it. No fear can sabotage it. My child, you are walking into divine access. The season of waiting outside is over. The threshold is before you. Walk through it, not with anxiety, but with confidence that your shepherd has gone before you. It's happening now. It's happening by my word, and it's happening for you. My child, I know how heavy the delay felt on your heart. I heard your inner voice ask, "Did you forget me?" I saw you wrestling in moments of stillness, wondering if your prayers had simply dissolved into nothingness. But I tell you now, with all of heaven as witness, every second of waiting was purposeful. I was never denying you. I was preparing you. If I had answered you in the moment you first asked, you would have stepped into something too small, something incomplete, something that couldn't contain the fullness of what I destined for your life. You wanted relief. I was crafting release. You were pleading for answers. I was developing your capacity to carry the blessing. I needed you to grow roots deep enough to hold the weight of the harvest I'm now sending your way. The tension you felt in the pause, that was me strengthening your foundation, teaching you trust in ways you couldn't learn through comfort. You didn't waste time, you were being refined. Like gold in the fire, you were made stronger, purer, more prepared to walk with wisdom and grace into the next chapter. What's coming now would have overwhelmed the version of you that existed then. But I have made you ready. The delay was your transformation. The silence was your shaping. While you saw time slipping by, I was restoring what you thought was lost. And now, I am not just giving you what you asked for, I am exceeding it. I'm multiplying it. I'm wrapping it in glory. I'm making it so unmistakably for me that no one, not even you, can take credit for it. You will not step into this season limping with regret, but walking boldly in divine timing. When it unfolds, you will say, "This is more than I hoped for. This is exactly what I needed." I have not forgotten one moment you endured. I've not overlooked a single sacrifice. All of it was woven into this moment. And now, what was once a delay is becoming a divine unveiling. Get ready, my child. I wasn't stalling you. I was setting the stage for something that your heart couldn't even fully dream. It's time, and it's finally here for you. My precious child, there wasn't a single tear you cried that escaped my notice. In the loneliest hours, when you collapsed into silence because the words hurt too much to say aloud, I was right beside you. I didn't look away. I wasn't distant. I was gathering every tear, holding them with care, storing them as sacred testimonies of a heart that still chose me through pain. Others may not have understood your struggle. They saw your smile but never your sorrow. They complimented your strength without realizing the cost of carrying so much weight behind closed doors. Well, I saw it all. I walked through every valley with you, and even when you didn't feel meat, I was sustaining you. You thought you were breaking, but I was building something eternal within you. And now, what was concealed in weeping will be revealed in rejoicing. I am about to reward you in ways that will not be hidden. This blessing will be visible. It will be loud. It will silence those who doubted, and it will bring glory to my name, because what I am about to do in your life cannot be explained by human logic. It will be the kind of breakthrough that makes others pause and say, "Surely, God has done this." You will not need to defend your journey anymore. I will vindicate you. You will not need to explain why you held on so long. I will show them why. Your season of being misunderstood is ending. Your time of being overlooked is concluding. I will lift you where others tried to keep you low. I will shine my favor on you so clearly that it will reflect from your life into the hearts of others, stirring hope in the hopeless and light in the weary. Your reward is not coming because of perfection, it's coming because you remained faithful. You kept trusting me even when you felt nothing. You kept believing when nothing changed. You kept walking when it would have been easier to stop. And now I say to you, my child, I will reward you in the open. What I give, no one can take. What I show, no one can hide. It ready to be seen, not for your glory, but for mine. I will make your life a display of my goodness. They will know without question that you walk with me. What I am doing for you now is far beyond your natural reach. In places where your feet have never walked and among people you have never met, your name is being mentioned with favor and honor. This is not because of anything you did to make yourself known, it is because I myself have stepped into those spaces before you. I have whispered your name into the ears of those I chose, and I am placing divine remembrance upon their hearts. You have labored in secret, loved when it was costly, and served when no applause followed, and now I am establishing your influence where your presence has not even arrived yet. This is how I work. I exalt those who remain humble. I promote those who keep their eyes on me, and I prepare divine encounters that no man can orchestrate. You may feel hidden right now, but I am your advocate. I'm already stirring hearts with the exact qualities I placed inside you. They will be drawn to your authenticity, to the purity of your intentions, to the strength born from your surrender. You won't need to campaign for opportunity or fight for recognition. I will be your voice when you are absent, your defense when you are not present to explain yourself. Doors are being prepared to open at just the right moment, and when they do, you will walk through them not by manipulation or striving, but by my decree. I am writing your name into alignments that are destined to bless you and others through you. I am shifting atmospheres in boardrooms, in planning meetings, in circles of influence where decisions are being made with your name involved, because my favor precedes you. You haven't missed your moment, it's being set in motion. You don't have to worry about who knows you, I know you. And when I speak, the earth responds. When I position you, no one can block you. My child, trust me when I say your name is not forgotten. It is engraved in the hearts of those I'm calling to support your purpose. Stay rooted in me, and I will reveal, in time, how far my hand reached while you simply trusted. The places you thought were out of reach will soon become part of your testimony. I am ahead of you, my child, and what I prepare, no one can undo. I saw how you were treated when you didn't fit into their expectations. I witnessed how they dismissed your value, spoke over your voice, and turned their backs when all you offered was love and truth. They thought your quiet spirit was weakness, and they mistook your kindness as naivety. But I want you to know that none of it was wasted, not a moment, not a wound, not a single act of patience you showed when it hurt. The same ones who said you weren't enough, who laughed behind your back or questioned your purpose, are about to see what I can do with a surrendered heart. I am lifting you up not for revenge, but for redemption. I am placing you in positions they never thought you'd attain, not to shame them, but to show them that I alone determine destiny. Their disbelief cannot cancel my plan. Their rejection did not disqualify you, it qualified you for a level of glory that only I can release. This rising is not about proving them wrong, it's about proving me right. I always knew what I put inside you. I always knew who you were becoming while others only saw who you had been. They saw limitation. I saw legacy. They saw struggle. I saw strength. And now, the very voices that doubted you will be silenced by what I'm about to unfold through your life. You won't need to shout or strive or defend yourself. I will speak through your story. I will vindicate the silent seasons. I will lift you in a way that leaves no room for boasting in man, because your rise will be too miraculous, too divine, too perfectly timed to be explained any other way. I am not just giving you visibility, I am giving you influence that glorifies me. And in doing so, I will show your doubters the power of grace, the beauty of transformation, and the triumph of obedience. You are not rising in pride, you are rising in purpose. Keep your heart pure, your spirit gentle, and your eyes on me. Because as I exalt you, the world will see that I choose whom the world rejects, and they will know this elevation is not man-made. It is heaven sent. My child, the ones who counted you out will witness me crown you with honor. My child, I have watched how life attempted to strip you of the very essence of who you are. There were days when shame tried to bury your worth, when people's opinions and painful circumstances tried to define your identity by your past or your pain. But I never saw you the way the world did. I saw the beauty I created in you, the purity of your heart, and the quiet strength you carried when everything tried to break you. You thought you had lost too much to recover, but I am the restorer of dignity. I am lifting your head again, not in arrogance, but in confidence rooted in my truth. I am rebuilding your hope, not with fleeting emotions, but with the solid foundation of promises that will not fail. You will dream again, not shallow wishes, but deep, bold visions rooted in the certainty of my faithfulness. You will smile again, not with forced joy, but with peace that floods your soul like a river. I saw the seeds you planted when no one else was looking, the kindness you gave, the prayers you whispered, the help you extended even when you were weary. You sowed in faith when your own needs were great. You watered others when your cup was nearly empty. And now, the season of reaping is upon you. I am releasing the harvest, not just a return, but a multiplied blessing that will overflow into areas you forgot you planted in. You thought those seeds were lost in barren ground, but they were cradled in my hands all along, preserved for this very moment. You will begin to see fruit, evidence of what I was growing underground while you remained faithful above the surface. The honor, the provision, the laughter returning to your soul, it's all a part of what I promised. And this restoration is not temporary. What I am giving you cannot be snatched away. No lie of the enemy, no echo of your past, no failure along the way can reverse what I have decreed. This is a holy restoration, a sacred rebuild, a divine release. My child, your story is not one of shame, it is one of beauty, planted in faith and rising in glory. Watch now, for I will make it clear, your dignity is not lost, your hope is not broken, and your harvest is ready to come forth in abundance. My child, I know how deeply the injustices hurt you, those unfair moments, those betrayals you never expected, the judgment you didn't deserve, and the silence that followed after you were wronged. I saw the wounds they left, not just on the surface, but in places only I could reach, deep in your heart, in the corners of your soul where you tried to stay strong while carrying invisible pain. I was there when you were blamed for what wasn't your fault. I was present when they misjudged your motives, when they overlooked your sincerity, when they tried to silence your truth. You didn't retaliate, not because you were weak, but because you trusted me to handle what was too heavy for your hands. And I have not forgotten. Not one moment has gone unseen by me. I am a just God, and I will not allow the scales to remain unbalanced. The things they thought they got away with are not hidden from my sight. I am not blind to the manipulation, the abuse, the unfair decisions that tried to silence your destiny. But hear me now, my child, I am not just balancing the scales, I am reversing the outcome. I will turn the very things that wounded you into declarations of my justice. I will transform every area where you were treated unfairly into a platform where my mercy and power are revealed. You will not be known by your pain, but by the purpose that rose from it. I will take every tear shed in silence and make it echo as a sound of deliverance to others walking the same path. I am using what was meant to humiliate you as the very material for your testimony. And not only will I heal you, I will establish you. I will make you stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever before. You will speak of what you've endured, not from bitterness, but from boldness, because you will know I stood with you the whole time. I am rewriting the narrative. I am removing the sting of injustice and replacing it with the sweet fragrance of redemption. And those who wounded you, I will deal with them in my timing, with both justice and the opportunity for repentance. Your hands are clean. Your heart is pure. And now, The reward is mine to give, and I give it to you freely. The trial was real, but so is your triumph. My child, your testimony is being born right now. The justice you thought would never come is already in motion. It's not over. I'm just beginning to reveal what your pain was preparing. My child, step gently, but boldly into this new place I have prepared for you. You are not walking into it by merit or striving, but by my unmerited favor. The path others have struggled to break through, the platforms people have chased for years, the open doors that seemed impossible to reach, I am now handing them to you with grace. You will begin to see things move without friction, not because of effort, but because of alignment with my spirit. This favor is not something you earned. It is something I have chosen to release upon you because you chose me when everything in the world tried to pull you elsewhere. You honored me in quiet moments, chose integrity when no one was watching, loved when it cost you, and believed when there was nothing physical to support that belief. Now, you are stepping into the reward of your surrender. My favor is not like the favor of men, which comes and goes with changing opinions. My favor is anchored in eternity, designed specifically for you, and it knows no boundaries. It will go ahead of you, it will rest upon you, and it will speak for you where your words may fall short. People around you will wonder how things are shifting in your direction so rapidly, but you will know it is not luck or coincidence. It is the hand of the Lord moving with deliberate precision. I will cause systems to work for you, hearts to soften before you, and resources to locate you, because what is yours will not bypass you. You are not competing for attention or approval anymore. I have already affirmed you. My favor is setting you apart. It is placing you in rooms where you carry peace, solutions, and divine insight. You won't have to climb ladders built by human effort because I am lifting you on wings of purpose. Your name will be respected, not because you demanded it, but because I will place honor upon you that no one can remove. Do not shrink back when it begins. Receive it with humility and walk in it with obedience. Favor will follow you into your decisions, your relationships, your opportunities. I will open even the reluctant hearts to bless you. The very things people have been chasing, exhausting themselves for, I am placing in your hands as gifts, because you trusted me instead of chasing the world. This is the fulfillment of my promise. Seek first my kingdom, and I will add all things to you. My child, divine favor is now resting on your life, not as a moment but as a mantle. Walk in it. Carry it well. And let your life reflect the goodness of the one who freely gave it to you. Amen.